never let you go. Why? Because I love you. I'll always love you so. Why? Because you love me. No broken hearts for us, 'cause we love each other. And with our faith and trust, there could be no other. Why? 'Cause I love you. Why? 'Cause you love me. I think you're awfully sweet. Why? Because I love you. You say I'm your special treat. Why? Venus, if you do, I promise that I always will be true. I'll give her all the love I have to give, as long as we both shall live. Venus, goddess of love.
Oh, who is that gorgeous man? Well, welcome into Market Live, everyone. My name is Elise Ivy. I'm so honored to be here with you for the next half hour. We have a very, very special guest, and you got a little sneak peek of who's going to be on. Of course, he is a world-renowned musician, movie star, Vegas performer, American icon. What hasn't this man done? And throughout his entire career, Frankie Avalon, who we're talking about, has had to perform at the highest possible level. He's had to keep his body in shape, his mind healthy. And how did he do that? He did that by nourishing his body with really good ingredients, really well-sourced ingredients. And he's been doing this for decades. Keep in mind, he started his career at the age of 11. He is now in his 80s, and he is whip smart, and you will see the glow on his skin in just a moment, and you'll say, I want to have what he's having. He so generously has brought that here to us at Market Live. So we've got a couple of products that we're going to run you through, but we're going to have a ton of fun throughout this show as well. You're going to hear some songs from Frankie. You're going to hear some great stories. We have questions that you've written in, and I'm going to throw out a question right now that I'd love for you to put in the chat, and I promise you I'm going to answer this question as well a little bit later in the show. And that question is, please name your favorite Frankie Avalon song. Go ahead and pop that in the chat, and we'll be reading those throughout the show. So without further ado, the man who actually needs no introduction whatsoever, Frankie Avalon, it's great to have you here on MARKET.live.
Thank you, Lisa. Nice to be with you again.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been many years we've known each other here, but to be together again is wonderful. Thank you so much, and thanks for that nice introduction. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Yes, actually, what Frankie is referring to is we actually got to hang out one day and eat lasagna together and talk about lasagna. But today, we're actually going to talk about what nourishes your body, and that is fruits and vegetables. So we're going to talk a lot about the different reasons that your products are different than the ones that are out there. And I know, there's a slew of reasons, but what you're looking at here, first and foremost, is a fruit and veggie capsule. It couldn't be any easier than this. This is your essential when it comes to getting your fruits and vegetables every single day. And it's as easy as popping 2 small tablets. Contains 30 fruits and vegetables and all of these good for you ingredients. But the difference is really in what Frankie has chosen to do when creating this product. So it is different than what's out there in the market. Today is a really good day to pick this up. And in fact, in this show, you have 27 more minutes to pick this up with a 20% savings. All you have to do is just push that buy button on your screen if you're watching right now. I will let you know that once the show is over, the price is going up by 20%. And quite frankly, I don't think that you can put a value on your health other than it is the most valuable thing we will ever talk about. Frankie, you've had this enormous career with incredible amounts of pressure.
Absolutely.
And how in the world were you able to maintain your health and your stamina throughout the decades?
Well, let's go back. We're talking about fruits and vegetables. And of course, the FDA, we're all much aware of the fact that we should have servings of fruits and vegetables each day. It's very tough to do. I started this product, Elisa, way back in the early 90s. Now, since then, I've been, of course, an avid taker of my fruits and vegetables for all these years because I need the strength I need as I work. I travel a lot. I need all the kind of energy because I sing a lot. I'm on stage for 2 hours a night. I still do 30 concerts a year. And I've maintained this product. And I think what's really good about it, the fact that is that I started it, and now all over television, at least you see it blasting fruits and vegetables, fruits and vegetables. Mine is so different. I mean, you've got to take 6 tablets, 5 tablets, 8 tablets. We take 2 of our nice capsules, and you get all the nutrients that you want. I think it's very important. A lot of the people have been calling me, writing me, and telling me about I travel. It's really amazing. People will stop me and they don't talk about my music anymore. They say, I love the fruits and vegetables.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I'm sure they talk about both your music and the fruits and vegetables. Actually, we've had quite a few people write in and tell us how much they enjoy your products, and we'll see those testimonials throughout this half hour as well. But it really is amazing to me that 8 servings of vegetables, fruits and vegetables are right here. And when you think about how important this is, not just for yourself, but for all of your family members, I know we've all had a situation where you're trying to get a little one at home. I know, Frankie, you have 8 little, well, they're not little anymore, right? You had 8 little ones, now you have 10 little ones, right?
Actually, they're older than I am.
That's how it works, right?
No, my oldest, listen to Lisa, my oldest is now 60 and my youngest is 50. Figure it out. Wife, wonderful Kay, my wife for 61 years, 8 children in 10 years. Bing, 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 bing. And God bless them, they're healthy. They've been taking fruits and vegetables. Their children. We have 10 grandchildren. It's in the family.
It's in the family, and fruits and vegetables should be in the family. So here's what we have to offer you today. You have 24 minutes to save 20%, and then the price is going up. You're just going to push that buy button that's right there on the screen. And you do have a choice today. You could get 1 bottle, right? So that would be a 30-day supply. Or you could really treat yourself and you could get a 2-month supply, which is what I would do. And I'll tell you why. If you get the 1-month supply and you start feeling amazing because your body has been lacking in those fruits and vegetables that you should be having, right? That we know we should be having, but it's hard to do. Once you start feeling great, you want to maintain that feeling. And today with the 2-pack, you're actually saving $12, and that's going away in 24 minutes. What was that, Frankie?
I must say this, Elisa. The reason why it's very affordable is that there's no middleman here. I'm not paying for commercials that cost millions and millions of dollars, that these big companies that spend millions of dollars. That's why it's affordable. And then the most important thing, too, is this. The nutrients in fruits and vegetables are extremely important. And I'll tell you the difference of mine. Mine are so pure. The fruits and vegetables that are picked from the tree, from the ground, are juiced right away. Right away, they're put into a capsule. They're taking all the water out of our product, and you get the color and the nutrients of the fruits and vegetables. These other companies, now listen to me very carefully. These other companies add their synthetic vitamins and minerals along with a certain amount of nutrients. Mine are pure. I'm so happy and proud to say that to everybody that watches me and talks about it.
It's amazing that you've taken something like this, right, which is very, very hard to, peel and eat and chew and fix. And you've made it so easy and so, accessible that I could pop this in my pocket and I could take this whenever I wish throughout the day. All right, so I'm going to pause there for just a moment because we've got a few comments in the chat already that I just want to mention because I asked to please tell your favorite Frankie Avalon song. And we have Sue, who couldn't just pick one. She has 2 favorites. She said, 2 songs have a very special meaning for me. Bobby Socks to Stalking. And The Puppet Show. Ooh.
When a girl changes
What did
from bobby socks to stockings and she starts trading her baby toys for boys. When that once shy little sleepyhead learns about love and it's a cute little song. And the puppet song, I love this song. It was a chart record. Let me see if I can remember. In a little town many years ago lived a puppet maker who would give a puppet show. Da 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 da.
That's great. That's great. I know that was a treat for Sue, so I'm so glad you did that. Now, I have a question for you because you've had this absolutely incredible career, and there's obviously like highlighted moments throughout. And you mentioned something to me pre-show, two words that were a major highlight: bus tour. I'd love to know more about this.
Beginning, Elisa, that was the very beginning. I was with a band called Rocco and the Saints. Bobby Rydell used to play with our band now and then. The band broke up, recorded us, Chancellor Records. They kept me, singer, and I really wasn't singing a lot of things, but they paid me an extra $5, so I sang. That was easy. As the band broke up, I started the recording for Chancellor Records, and I had a couple of records that went boom, not hit songs. But then a song came along called Dee Dee Dinah. And people say, Frankie, did you hold your nose? And I did. I sang through my nose, really, at the recording session. And the band was playing ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. And I went, I love my Dinah, Dee Dee Dinah, I love my Dinah. And the A&R man said, Frankie, what are you doing? I said, I just think the staccato, it makes me feel like they said, let's make a few takes. The record comes out, it starts to all of a sudden hit the charts and starts to move up. So I get a call. My manager calls me and says, Frankie, Alan Freed, the term rock and roll, would like to put you on a bus tour. So we go into New York City, my manager and myself, and we have a meeting. And after the meeting, as we're doing the meeting, he says to me, and we'll pay Frankie, this is per week, we'll pay Frankie $200 a week, 2 shows a day, 2 shows a night around this country, 91 nighters. My manager says, no deal. We walk out on my children. I take him, I put him against the wall, and I said, are you crazy? I'm making $35 a week with Rocco and the Saints. I do 5 sets a night, 45 on, 15 off, 7 days a week, and a jam session. He said, you're going to get more. So I listened to him. Another company came to me, and they said to me, it was the Cavalcade of Stars, and we're going out 90, same deal, whatever. They're paying me more money. So my manager says, I told you I'd get you more money. Now, I go to New York City. There's a bus there, and there's a lot of people going around. There's a lot of people all around. And all of a sudden, we all get on this bus. Now, I'm talking about not these luxury buses, Elisa. We had a school bus, a Greyhound bus. So I picked my seat, and everybody's picking their seats. And I want to tell you, I've made a list here who was on that tour of 91 nighters. You can see, look at this. But I'll read you the name of the list. 1958 Cavalcade of Stars. Chuck Berry, Sam Cooke, Buddy Holly, Dion and the Belmonts, Connie Francis, Jackie Wilson, Paul Anka, Big Bopper, Richie Valens, Everly Brothers, Jimmy Clanton, the Royal Teens, the Silhouettes, and Frankie Avalon. Can you imagine that? Wow. I'm talking about, now if you could read the fine print admission, the prices, $1.75.
No kidding.
$1.75. All of these wonderful artists on one bus singing their hit songs all across this country. We got into a hotel every other night. We slept on the bus. I was a little skinny kid. I slept where you put your bags. I slept up there. I got a pillow. It was great. And you know what? And we loved it.
I bet you did. This seems like a true career highlight with all of those amazing people. But I have this feeling, Frankie, that if we had 6 hours together, we could just tell stories of the bus. Am I right?
My goodness, I could go on and you know what? And we will, because there's such wonderful stories, heartwarming stories, and all of the people that we're talking about, and the days, segregation, all that stuff. I've got stories about that are wonderful. But I just wanted to fill you in. You can see that's little Anthony sitting right. You can see here, and Jimmy Clanton on the other side there. It's a wonderful story, and someday I'm going to make that film and call it The Rock Garden by Tom Austin,
I mean, just
my friend.
so much talent in one space.
Isn't that amazing?
Beautiful memories. And I have to say that, Sue just wrote back in and she said, "Thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much for singing both songs. I think you just made her day." Cassie says, "Love you, Frankie." And Cindy says, "I love your stories. These are such beautiful memories." So, we really enjoy it. And it brings us back. We have this nostalgia. I mean, I don't know anyone who hasn't grown up with you, Frankie. We grew up with your songs. We grew up with your movies. And here you are sharing one of your lifelong secrets with us. And that is how you have maintained your health and wellness, both physically, mentally, emotionally. And it comes down to two very important words that we're talking about today, and that's fruits and veggies. I just want to take everybody through the offer today because it is about, we're halfway through the show. You have 15 minutes to save 20%. But this is not just any fruit and veggie essentials. This is the one that Frankie, he himself, and his family members take, because every single ingredient in here is a natural fruit. There are no extra sugars. It is non-GMO.
GMO,
it is vegan friendly. That's right. So you can check off all of your concerns have been taken care of. Frankie has done the work for you. And it all goes back to when he was trying to source the best possible ingredients to nourish his own body. And now he's sharing those secrets with us. So you've got two choices today. You can pick up a 1-pack, and that will save you $8. It's about $1 a day for your capsule. Remember, it's just 2 capsules is 8 servings of fruits and veggies. So super easy. Just take this with some water or some juice or whatever and enjoy the results that you will get. If you pick up the 2-pack today, you'll save $12, and that breaks down to about 79 cents a day. Imagine, Frankie, 79 cents for fruits and vegetables. I don't even want to tell you what I spent on fruits and vegetables today. And trust me, I didn't even go near the berries. The berries are so expensive right now.
Oh my God. Alicia, let me tell you something. You couldn't, what the cost of food today is exorbitant. You know that. We all know that. The most important thing too is this. Okay, these supermarkets, let me explain something to you. When they receive from the truck into their supermarkets, they put them out on the shelves. They keep spraying water, whatever. It lasts 6 days. The nutrients are gone. They got to dispose of all that. These capsules here, I know it sounds ridiculous, but this is technology. This is modern day. You can get the nutrients. Why do you want to feel? You want to feel good. You want to feel great. You want to have energy. And I'm telling you, once you start taking these fruits and vegetables, you will feel the difference. You stop, you'll go like this, I better get those fruits and vegetables because you feel different.
You feel different. And I've noticed a lot of times if I'm taking a supplement that I absolutely love, like fruits and veggies, the fruit and veggies essentials, and then you stop, is when you really notice the difference. And you say, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the 2-pack so that I know I have that 20% savings. I'm good to go for the next 2 months. Maybe you're going to pick up 2 orders of that. You're just going to push that buy button at the bottom of your screen. But Frankie, we've had a lot of people.
Now, the other thing, I got to interrupt you because it's very important. Okay. For young families, for moms that want to make sure that their children are getting the right nutrients, you can just open up the capsule. You can put it in their cereal. You can put it anywhere, and you'll have your children feeling a lot better. I'm telling you, there's a big difference. You'll see a change in your children too. They'll feel good. That kids today who's got more energy, who doesn't have energy. Not only that, who needs the nutrients in your body. So for children, Alicia, I think it's great.
Yeah, you could just open this and then sprinkle it on whatever, your yogurt, your cereal, whatever you wish. But I do want to talk about some of the people that have picked this up already and have started feeling the benefits, Frankie. So let's pull up some of those testimonials and enjoy these. So here's one. It says, I've been taking the fruits and veggies for a month now, and I don't fall asleep after lunch anymore. Who else gets that? And what do you normally do, right? The 3 o'clock slump, you go grab a cup of coffee. Oh my goodness, set that down, grab your glass of water, your fruits and veggies, and you can too feel as good as Dale. Frankie, my husband Jim and I take your fruits and vegetables. What a difference it has made in our energy. That's from our friend Carolyn. Is that what you hear all the time? Energy.
I've got pages and pages here of testimonials that people that are absolutely fruits and vegetables work. Frankie, my husband, here's one. Your fruits and vegetables really help a lot. I have been feeling so much more energized since taking them. I've got all kinds of testimonials here. The people, and I love to hear from them too, because I know what it does for me, what it does for my family. But when I get the response of people that listen to me and get a hold of these fruits and vegetables, they respond, and I love to hear from them.
Well, here's the other part of this, right? You can pick up the 1-pack and then you've got fruits and veggies for 2. But what about the rest of your household, right? We want to share the wealth. We want everyone in our family to feel great. We want them to sleep better. We want them to have that energy. We want them to have glowing skin. We want our family to be able to be the best version of themselves. And that always starts with what? The most important thing that we have, our health and our body. Today, you are saving 20%. You've got 10 minutes. That's it.
How do you get it? How do you get it? Tell everybody how to get it.
Click the buy button. It couldn't be easier on MARKET.live. That's it. Right there, you click the buy button, and then voila, it shows up at your doorstep. You start taking it. Frankie, any information we need to know about when to take it, how to take it, what do you recommend?
Okay, that's up to you. It's up to the individual. Let me tell you my routine. I get a good night's sleep. Okay. I wake up in the morning. I take some other supplements, whatever it may be. In the middle of the day is when I take my fruits and vegetables, which gives me more energy until I get ready to go to bed again. I don't get that luggish kind of a feeling where you could feel down like this. All of a sudden, I'm energized, and I feel so all day. I feel good. I've got energy all day. So my thing is, I take two at a time. So I take mine in the middle of the day, say like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So, all right, here's the deal. It's 2 easy capsules, just like so. You can pop these anytime you want with water, morning, afternoon, like Frankie does, or the evening, or you can open them up and sprinkle it on whatever you wish. Right now, it's about $1 a day for the 1-pack. That sale price, that 20% savings goes away in 9 minutes. The 2-pack, you will save $12. It breaks down to your fruits and vegetables being 79 cents a day. I'm just gonna throw this out there. This apple was more, cost more, but it would cost you, right? And this is 1 serving, right? You would be getting 8 servings of fruits and vegetables with your 2 capsules a day at 79 cents.
Try to go to the market every single day and get 8 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables. You can't do it. Again, MARKET.live. Press the button there. That's the way you can get fruits and vegetables. Simple.
So, all right, we had a lot of people write in and tell their favorite song, and I just wanted to share with you my favorite Frankie Avalon song. It is Beauty School Dropout.
Why not? Dropout.
I bet you could.
Graduation day for you. Beauty School Dropout. Mr. Midterms and Plum Shampoo. Well, at least you could have taken time. Where'd the guy get in there? To wash and clean your clothes up after spending all that dough to have the doctor fix your nose up. Baby, get moving. Oh, boy. It's a great song. It's pleased a lot of people all around the world, Alicia, I'm telling you.
Boy, you just made my day, I have to say. Oh, best movie ever. Okay, so here it is. You know this film. You know Grease. You know that song. This is so nostalgic.
There it is. That's that post like this. See, Beauty School Dropout.
Tell me, Frankie, tell me your favorite moment of filming Grease. What was your absolute favorite?
Say it again, because I was listening to myself sing. I look like Eddie Munster with the eyebrows at those days. Go ahead.
Now, we're going
But
to get to one more product that helps with pain, because I know that with all that singing and dancing, your body has been through the ringer. Before we get there, real quickly, tell me your very, very favorite moment of filming Grease.
the end, finishing. No, no. I'll tell you, I was scared to death. I was 30 feet up there. They had to put pillows on the side because I thought it was going to fall. I hate heights, you know. But Randall Kleiser, the director, he helped me out, and they put white mattresses there. So when I walked down, I had to be, you know, Mr. Cool with that. But as of rehearsals, I said, Randall, I can't do this. I can't walk down there. I feel like I'm going to fall. So when I finally put the mattresses there and I finished the song, it was great.
Let me ask you this. Were there times when you thought, oh, my body, I can't believe I'm putting my body through this? And what did you do? What was your solution?
What do you mean, my body?
Did it hurt? Did you need something like zero pain?
Wait a minute. Are you kidding? I'm a golfer. One of our good friends, John, who's the staff here, we play golf. I play golf. All of a sudden, I started getting pains in my hands. I don't know why. A little bit of arthritis here, this, that, whatever. And I went to a friend of mine who had this product store, and he said, Frank, I got a product. And he started to rub it on, and he said, it's called Zero Pain. And as I was talking to him, I went like this, John, that pain it's gone. He said, Frank, it's sensational. Now, I bring it to television. I start to tell everybody on television about it, one of the shopping networks. I'm telling you the reaction from this Zero Pain right here in this little tubing here, bottle, with my picture on it anyway, is so, I still get like my back of my legs, I get stiff, you know, like on planes, this, that, whatever, before I go on a flight. Before I go on stage, I make sure I rub this on. There's no odor to it. It's all natural. It's like a moisturizer. When I rub it on, if you rub it on, like, look at this.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
see
Odorless,
that.
colorless, greaseless.
Oh, I'll tell you something. And all of a sudden, you rub it on, the pain is gone. Now, I've got on my walls here, wonderful memorabilia. Arnold Palmer as a letter. Frankie, thank you for the Zero Pain. Ernie Banks, 500 home run hitter. Frankie, thank you so much. I've got signatures by the guys, but they loved it. And I'll tell you, to this day, it's back again because I stopped with the shopping networks. So it's back again. People that have had Zero Pain, they'll know what I'm talking about. For those who never used it, you try this product here is incredible.
I mean, here's the thing, you don't really have anything to lose, right, other than the pain. So it's one of those easy decisions to make because we all have aches and pains here and there. And I was just listening to you, Frankie, thinking, you know, you said, oh, sometimes the back of my legs. Listen, if you didn't have aches and pains, I would start to wonder if you were actually human because it has crossed my mind that you might be superhuman. But here it is. It soothes and conditions your skin. So it's got good for you ingredients for the skin. And you think, oh, I don't want it to smell. I don't want it to ruin my sheets or my clothes. Greaseless, odorless, non-irritating formula. So what is it doing for you? It is giving you relief.
You know, Alicia,
is exactly how you feel.
With the Arthritis Foundation, National Ambassador, which was an honor for me. I've been in Atlanta with everybody there, the staff of the Arthritis Foundation. There's no cure yet, you know. But we're getting closer and closer. And if you need a pain reliever, something that really works. And there's, you know, when I first started with the Zero Pain, you would go into a supermarket, a drugstore, wherever it may be, and you would see about this much of pain relievers. You go in now, I'm telling you, it goes from wall to wall of pain relievers. Yeah. But our pain reliever, the Zero Pain, and a lot of you out there that have used it, it's back again.
Yeah, and I'm actually glad you brought that up because both of these products have been customer requested. Both of them were asked by you, please put this on Frankie's next show. I would go as far to say that Zero Pain is actually a back from the vault product that we are really, really proud to have here. So you can buy it by just clicking that buy button. Think about yourself, think about your loved ones. Who are you caring for? Are you caring for a parent right now? Do you have someone in your family that is dealing with some chronic pain? And maybe this could be a way to just say, I love you. This or the fruits and veggies, you could pick them up for yourself today. Remember, you have about 2 minutes to get that 20% savings, and then the price is going up. So please don't miss out on that.
Market.live, press the dot. That's
right.
so simple.
Press the buy button. It doesn't get easier than that. It's actually even easier than most online shopping because you're literally just pressing the buy button. Before we go, we have a lot of questions in the chat about some of the favorite movie stars that you've worked with of all time. So do you want to just throw us a bone? Tell us some people that you loved working with.
Oh my God, John Wayne.
Oh yeah,
better than John Wayne. The Alamo. I was flicking the channels and it was on yesterday, and I saw me as a young kid, Smitty. I was Smitty, and I rode a horse. I never rode a horse in my life, but until John Wayne taught me how to ride, it was great. I was on that film on location for 4 months.
Wow.
Brackettville, Texas. Look at the Duke, John Wayne. What a great picture. He was great to work with. Ray Milland, Academy Award winner. I did a picture called Panic in Year Zero. He directed and starred in. I can go on and on the people I've worked with through the years. I mean, I made close to 40 motion pictures. That's a lot of motion pictures.
Well, and you've got almost 70 years in the industry here. So, starting at 11 and being the young age of 83 that you are now, with a career that has not slowed down for 1 second. What kept you going? Fruits and veggies. And now with just minor aches and pains, you've got the Zero Pain. And we have both of those products here for you today. We actually have some thanks from some of our viewers today. Mary says, thank you, Frankie, for bringing your amazing products to us. I feel honored that you're willing to share your secrets with us, Frankie. So I have to say,
Lisa, there's going to be more, because I do other things, and I want to present other things and other things that I do for my body and for my family too. I'm going to expose all of that because this is the beginning for me with Market.live. And I'm going to bring in more things that are just beneficial for your health.
So I feel like we just got a little insider information, which is exactly why you watch live. That's exciting. That's exciting. I'm going to be here for that. Frankie, I feel like we could chat all day, but I think there's only one appropriate way to end this show. And that would be with, and I'm going to give our audience just a moment to figure out the song from this clue that I'm going to give. What if we end the show with the song that ended the decade of the 50s? Obviously, your song.
You know what it is?
You do the honors.
I'll let you go. Why? Because I love you. I'll always love you so. Why? Because you love me. That was #1, December the 31st, 1959. And you're right. It ended the decade of the fabulous 50s. I wish we could hear songs like that. But, that was another time. There's progress, and there's some wonderful, talented people out there. But those things will last forever.
Yes, absolutely. The nostalgia is there for sure. It just makes you feel a certain way. When I hear that song, it actually makes me tear up a little bit. It's so beautiful, and it's so meaningful when you really listen to the words. So this show has been very meaningful to us. The fact that you're willing to share your secret to longevity and vitality with us really means so much to us. And Frankie, I've enjoyed this time with you so much. Thank you very much for being on.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's great to see you again and great to be with you. And thanks for all of you to listening to my story of what I've been doing for so many, many years. Take heed to it and try it. If you want more energy, try it. If you want a little pain relief, try it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Remember, just hit that 5 at the bottom of your screen. Frankie, we'll see you next time, and we can't wait to see what those new products are all about. My name is Elise Ivy. I've really enjoyed spending this time with you this evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll never let you go. Why? Because I love you. I'll always love you so. Why? Because you love me.